and gentlemen, and welcome to Trojan City Limits. I'm your host, John Henry, and I could not be more thrilled than to be with tonight's musical guest. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be, stand up and give it up for Amber Hargett and the Who's Who!
Something new, something old. It's on the reverse order of what everybody expects, ain't it? Something else from Paper Trail. Shall we? Shall.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying this as much as you should be enjoying this, because I described this on the radio earlier as a veritable cornucopia of music. And so far, we're only 3 songs in, and I think you have lived up to the description so far.
Well, thanks.
I'm going to grab this cable through here so I don't trip over it in the process. We've got a lot of stuff on the stage today, so we're improvising with an interview mic. So, who am I speaking with here?
This is me. I'm Amber Hargett. Nice to meet you again.
Wonderful to meet you as well. How long have you been playing and writing?
Playing since I was about 16. Not much better than I was when I was 16, I might add. And not writing till about 10 years ago, and didn't really put it out in front of anybody till about 3 years ago. So
that's what I was going to say. Most of what you have is in the scheme of things fairly new releases.
Yes, very much so. Paper Trail was my first record, and Patrick and I did that together and put it out in 2019, and it went very well. And we were pretty psyched about supporting that through 2020, like most artists, you know, with their material. But we made the most of it. So now we're working on something new. And Coal Mine Canary is the next record, and we're moving steadily along and hoping to release early next year. So.
Now, I hear that you are working towards crowdfunding that a little as well. Where can people go if they're interested in helping you out with that album?
You can go to hargettsongsplural.com, and you can find everything you need to know about the fundraiser there. And, just trying to catching up from, like, the lost year, as I call it, like so many other artists. So it's been going really great. I've had a huge amount of support thus far, so I'm very grateful. I think it'll get us along pretty fast.
And just to be clear, that is Hargett, Hargett,
yes.
songs, songs.com.
Thank you. Yes, perfect.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to move to your right.
Yes.
To the other singer and guitar player that we have here. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, I'm Chris Blank.
Chris Blank.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
I've been playing the guitar for 3 years now. I do believe 2.5 years. 2.5 years now.
So 2.5 years, you're ready to just jump up on stage and jump into it.
When you're in a band with these talented musicians, it's kind of, you got to move quick.
Well, you do a wonderful, wonderful job of it.
Thank you.
How long have you and Amber been jamming together?
Oh, man. Since her first album, since just before her first album. So that was out, you said 2 years ago now? Yeah. And, man, it's been an amazing 2 years. I can't wait for the next album to come out and to see what's up next. I love being on stage with her.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I'm going to move over to your right, to the multitasker on stage. Some folks like to play a keyboard, and some folks then like to play 2 keyboards, and then some folks like to throw a guitar. Not a lot of folks like to do that, actually, is what I'm saying.
Well, it doesn't make for easy moving, that's for sure. The old back.
I do feel somewhat sympathetic. For those of you who don't know, we're up a flight of stairs. So all of this equipment, and I will say, just in case anybody wanted to know, this is the record holder so far for number of people on the stage and amount of equipment on the stage. We're like sacrificing channels and everything else to make it work. But who am I speaking with here?
My name is Brian Graney.
Brian Graney. How long have you been a part of the Who's Who?
Since right before the album came out, Patrick contacted me. He's like, look, man, he's like, I know you can do some stuff. Listen to this. Come join us. I was like, all right. Oh, you got me, And so, after hearing it for a second, I was like, yeah, I'm in.
Right on. Are there any other instruments that you like to add to your personal cornucopia? We'll go with cornucopia. I like that theme so far.
Jack of all trades, master of none. If I can get noise out of it, I'll try it. But never had any success with sax. I was real disappointed. I thought, man, Dayton needs some sax players, But
I'm not going to argue with that. Dayton does need sax players.
It was like killing a goose. It was terrible.
Dayton needs keyboard players too, though, and you do a wonderful job of that.
Well, thank you, sir.
So I'm going to move on to your right behind, to the man hidden in the back. Folks, you may not even have noticed this gentleman hidden in the back here. Who am I speaking with?
Eric Reith.
Eric Reith. Well, let me say, as refreshing as it is to see keyboard players on the stage, it's also refreshing to see percussionists on the stage other than just drum kit drummers. No offense. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any way, shape, or form. But so how long have you been percussionist, man?
Well, I guess it dates back to when I was a little kid and probably annoyed my parents, but I got a call one day when I was at work from Patrick Himes at Real Love Studio that said, hey, I think there's something that you need to be a part of. Are you available today? And of course. And I come in, I've never heard the song, the music, met Amber for the first time, played a song, and was hooked and reeled in and haven't left since.
Well, let me just say, as a sound man, I professed my love to you before the set ever started. Rarely do you see twice. That's right, Marcy. You've got competition. Rarely do you see a drummer as proficient as you are that also has his stuff together as much as you do. So thank you so much for that. Again, no offense. We're getting to you. I promise.
As important as it is to be seen, I want to be heard.
There it is. There's the quote of the night. All right, I'm moving on over to the far side over. Yeah, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to stop right here because I got to drop the mic off over there. So we're going to stop here to the other percussionist on the stage. You know what? We're going to do this.
That's what I said when I tried to get back here.
Yeah. It's a trick. It's once you're back there, you're back there. He has to go in. See, what happens is 2 hours before the show, we make him sit in that stool. Thrown. Thank you. And then we build the stage around him. But anyhow, all right, who am I speaking with here?
My name is Brian Hoflick.
Mr. Hoflick, you are no stranger to Dayton stages. No. What all things are you involved with besides just the who's who?
Okay. I'm going to have to cut commercial break or something. Okay, currently, let's see. Beside the who's...
I want to hear it in auctioneer form.
Okay, as quick as I can. The Big Wazoo, Bribing Senators, Black Jacket Symphony. Help me out, Patty. What else am I mean, this band, Amber Hargett, who's Cherry Lee and Hot Rod Hounds, formerly of John DeBuck's Guilty Pleasures, AC/DC tribute forthcoming known as Power Load, Green Day tribute known as Green Dayton, Talking Heads tribute known as This Must Be the Party, Beatles tribute known as Come Together.
Well,
I sing a song in the Last Waltz tribute that we do annually.
that counts. All right. So here, real quick, this is the official Trojan City Limits Brian Hoflick PSA. Kids who want to play an instrument, drums. There are enough guitar players, there's enough bass players, there's enough all of those things. We need drummers. The one thing that every band, no matter the genre in Dayton, that they share is like 4 drummers. Like seriously, I'm not lying, right? Like, we need more drummers, man. Just grab sticks and beat on things, and when your parents yell at you, tell them I said it was okay. We need you.
Yeah. All right, look. Parents, look me in the eye. If you're watching out there, look me in the eye. Parents, all of you. I'm talking to you. If you have a kid, I don't care how old she is or how young he is, get them a drum set and let them beat on it for years. And when the school system that you take them to and you try to get them enrolled in bands says they can't be a drummer because they're not good enough yet, you tell them to eat it, and you make that kid play drums. And you let that kid play drums with other drummers and other musicians. Don't ever take it away from them. Do it.
Drums. If you can suffer through recorder for 5th grade, you can do drums. All right. Thank you for that.
I have something to add.
Yes.
We don't just need drummers, we also need ladies. So ladies,
Yes.
there's space
Yes.
for you right here. Come on out.
All right. I feel like we built way up. So, who am I speaking with here?
I'm Chris Korn.
Chris Cornucopia. That's where we're going. Okay, well, let me tell you something really fast. I want to interview you. I don't want to do a lot of talking, but there is one thing that impresses me more about a bass player than anything else, and it's that I don't realize they're playing a fretless until 3 songs in. Dude. How long have you been playing this thing?
About 25 years.
So the maybe only thing that the world needs more than drummers is actual dedicated bass players and not just guitar players that will grab a bass. So kids, this is what a bass looks like. See, the fretted bass, really fast, history lesson. Leo Fender invented the fretted bass so dumb guitar players could play bass and pick up more gigs. This is what a bass is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to have frets because we're stupid 6 strings but don't know where our fingers go. So pick up a bass, play bass, or pick up sticks and beat on things. Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm going way too long here, but there are 8 people on stage, so in my defense. To the person that I've heard your name 3 or 4 times so far, you seem to be maybe the catalyst that brought everybody together. I used catalyst in its proper form. Yeah, all right. Who am I speaking with here?
I'm Patrick Himes.
You are Patrick Himes. You are the Patrick Himes, as a matter of fact, man. If you want stuff recorded, Real Love Recording is the place to go. This man is kind of a genius, and I don't just say that because I want to deal on my recordings too. But how long have you been playing this here guitar?
Oh boy, about 32 years. Started when I was 8. Well, I'm 43, so.
I wasn't going to do the math. I was going to let it go, but you know.
You put me in that position, man. So, I don't know, 31, 30, I don't know, 29 years. I don't know.
Where did the engineering, where did the recording come from? Did that come from out of a necessity, or did that come out of like a natural growth or a training, or where did it come from?
I mean, all the above, really. I started getting fascinated with recording and just the way records sounded from the same age as I started playing guitar. You know, I'd put on my Def Leppard or, you know, whatever, or the Jackson 5 and just be like, how does that sound that way? And so my love of guitar and everything else, the recording aspect has, you know, intrigued me ever since.
Right on. Right on. Well, I'm not going to put you on the spot any further. However, I do love the fact that you went from Def Leppard to Jackson 5.
I mean, you know.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. My very first album ever, my parents bought it for me when I was 5. Hippie folk parents, for some reason, bought me Def Leppard Pyromania when I was 5 years old. Great record. Every song on it is like a top 10, like blockbuster.
Everything
all right.
sounds awesome on it.
All right. I'm moving on before I put the rest of the band to sleep. Sir, as much as I love everybody on this stage, and I do, like you're all like, who's who is barely a true description, because it really is. Who's who of Dayton awesome musicians here. El Capitan is one of my all-time favorite albums, man. All-time favorite albums. Who am I speaking with here?
My name's Rich Reuter.
Mr. Rich Reuter. Are we going to be able to get you and your band to come perform for Trojan City Limits one of these days?
I actually don't have a band. I've always been kind of, last several years I've been at the service of a lot of different people. And even when I recorded the album, The Captain, that was actually like kind of cementing a friendship with Patrick. That was kind of the first time we really worked together. Brian's all over it, Eric's all over it, Chris Korn. So it was just kind of bringing together a lot of friends to do that. So I've never actually really kind of played it out much, but you know, maybe someday. But I've been keeping myself busy, you know, here and other places. So I can't complain about that. But hopefully I'll turn my attention back to, you know, putting something new out. And during the pandemic, I've been focusing on kind of learning how to record some stuff. So, you know, working at home and trying to get that together.
Right on, right on. Well, how long have you been a part of the Who's Who?
Since basically the release show. I mean, it's kind of my job is to help bring to life some of the recordings that get done, because, you know, Patrick will layer on a bunch of stuff. So, you know, there's just a lot of different parts that need to be played and covered to bring the songs to life. So that's what I'm here for.
Right on. Well, finally, I would like to thank you for letting me borrow your mic to so graciously waste everybody's time. I feel like I let people know. Oh, look, we've crossed streams. We have crossed streams somewhere along the line. There we go. There it is. Oh, there it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it one final time. Wherever you may be, stand up and give it up for Amber Hargett and the Who's Who.
Thank you. I love all of you so much. I'm just going to say that. It's part of the show now. Deep down, where the world don't make a sound, can my wandering faith be found? Drifting slow, farther out than you can know, a place that I call home. I try to stand up straight, but I am buried in the way of the crushing fear of faith that she undoes me. kicking down the door. I don't wanna live here anymore. I'll try to stand up straight, but I am buried in the way of the crushing fear of fate that she under. This unrelenting lover who poisons on my mind. Yeah. I try to stand up straight, but I am buried in the way of a crushing fear of fate. She endures, oh, she endures. Now something from the new record. This fun little ditty is called Master of the Arts. And I get to start it with Chris Korn, which is fun because I don't get to count songs off usually. So we're going to see how this goes. Falling fast all over town, I found the fools and lay them down. How happily they wander in my way. Bless them, they don't see it coming, making eyes when they should be running. If they knew my plans were less than innocent. But I'm a master of the art. I push us back together. something to look forward to, kids. All right, this one's for you, Dad. For Five Iron Frenzy fans, I'm going to say, ELO, I have all your albums. I think that joke might only apply to Joe and Amanda Anderl, but if they're watching, worth it. indulging me. So good. Maybe a love song. Somebody's making a baby.
I've been thinking that always.
Well, this has been a mighty good time.
What a time. What a mighty, mighty good time.
What a band, what a band, what a band, what a mighty good band. Well, we've come to that moment where we get to tell you goodnight. So I'm going to do it my usual way, and especially after a year like the one that we've had, I think it's important for you to hear, if nothing else tonight, that somebody loves you, darling. It's real important. And so if I'm the lucky person who gets to tell you that today, then so be it. Things would not be the same without you. I can't see the soles of your shoes or pretend to know the hell you've been through. Guess I'm just curious why both of us wander in here tonight. Maybe you wondered if I noticed you, and then doubted that I wanted to, fearing if I ever knew behind your grin was a cold heart truth. Oh, well, I guess I'm begging your pardon, but somebody loves you, darling. You can call it chance, or you can call it fate. It's no accident we're in the same place. But I can only guess about the story on your face. Wonder who you are. Maybe he didn't have the courage to stay and lie to you before he took the keys and drove away. You kept waiting for the things she'd never said, when everything you gave just wasn't good enough to take. So to all the lonely victims, all the ones who felt like skipping out of stalling, somebody loves you, darling. Oh, yeah.
Please hear me calling tonight. Please hear me calling. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, darling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't enjoy that, I just don't even know what to tell you. Oh my word! Thank you so much for being on the show. That was amazing, amazing.
Thank you for having us. We were thrilled to be able to come and do it.
Thrilled to have you on. Now, again, for anybody interested, crowdfunding the upcoming album.
That's right.
At Hargett
Songs.
HargettSongs.com. HARGETT songs.com. Crowdfunding music. This area, you know, I'm going to borrow a buddy of mine's phrase. First off, Mike Bankhead needed me to yell church mouse.
Did he pay you to do that?
No, but I wanted to do it anyhow. And the general consensus is the leads are beyond tasteful. So, buddy of mine, Mr. Jason Perkins, has described this area as sloppy with talent, and I think that describes it better than anything else, and this band is no exception to that rule. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. I'm trying to get something booked for the beginning of May, but we're definitely going to be back May 29th with the Viceroy Kings. Until then, Viceroy Kings, awesome band. Until then, go help out the funding on this album. Go check out some Spotify and look around for bands in this area. And as my director, producer, and just lovely, sexy man behind the video screen over here is pointing out, if you'd like to go purchase one of these fancy Trojan City Limits shirts, you can do that at, where the hell can they do that at? I don't know either. We'll post something up. No, seriously, though. Teespring.com, Trojan City Limits campaign. Go purchase a couple shirts while you're not doing nothing. Until then, be good, be kind, be nice, be all those things. We'll see you May 29th. See y'all.